Hello, my name is Kelly Forster, and I'm a registered dietitian, which means that I help people with the ins and outs and the ups and downs of eating and feeding your body. Loving food and feeding your body well is not just about what foods you eat, it's about much more than that. There are many puzzle pieces that fit together so that you can eat really well. Today, I'm going to talk about three different puzzle pieces, and if you can believe it, none of them are even about food. First puzzle piece that I would like to discuss is about when to eat. Different creatures have different needs when it comes to when they eat. For example, certain snakes can be fed just one time each week, and that is enough for them. For humans, we need to be fed several times each day. It is important to wake our bodies up in the morning with some food. All through the night while we're sleeping, our bodies are still working hard to keep our hearts pumping and our lungs breathing. So that's why it is so important to give ourselves something to eat when we wake up. Children who are able to eat something before school starts tend to be able to concentrate better and do better at school. Then it is important to continue to feed our bodies throughout the day. That's why we have several nutrition breaks, as well as supper and maybe even a snack before we go to bed. By eating throughout the day, your body is able to let you learn and work and play and rest just the way we're supposed to. If we don't feed ourselves several times through the day, we tend to get grumpy and our bodies actually get nervous that there may not be food around. Then what can happen is that we tend to think more about food and have more cravings for treats than we normally would. And that all takes away from other fun things that we could be doing during the day. The next puzzle piece I'd like to talk about is how important it is to try lots of different foods, even if you've tried them before and didn't like them. The reason this is so important is because we all have a set of taste buds on our tongues. Those taste buds are constantly changing. In fact, newborn babies actually have taste buds on their cheeks, which disappear as they grow up. The taste buds that you have on your tongue change because of what you eat. For example, if you only ate the same foods over and over again, then your taste buds would grow to only like those foods that you eat. On the other hand, if you try really hard to have foods that you've never had before, then your taste buds would start to be able to handle anything and they would start to enjoy more and more different foods. This is really good because just like humans need to eat throughout the day, humans also need to eat a wide variety of different foods in order to be well. And remember, I said that it is good to try foods even if you've already tried them and didn't like them? Well, that's because as our taste buds change, you may grow to like foods that you didn't like in the past. So if you don't keep trying them, you may start to love them and you wouldn't even know it. Sometimes people think that if something tastes bad, then they shouldn't eat it. But in fact, it doesn't hurt our bodies at all to try something that doesn't taste good. And it can teach our taste buds to grow to like many things. So it's not a bad thing at all to have a taste of something you don't like. Eating and trying new things takes practice. So it's very normal for children to be nervous to try new things. And that's because they're newer at eating and they simply need more practice. So if you've ever been told that you're a picky eater, I think it's okay to say that you're still just practicing. And as you grow older and continue to experiment with new foods, you may not be picky at all. The last puzzle piece that I would like to tell you about is how to listen to your own body because it knows best. For example, when you're hungry, your stomach may grumble. And when you're thirsty, your throat may feel dry. This is how your body is talking to you about what it needs. There are other ways it tells you that it's hungry or thirsty as well. For example, if you get tired, but it's the middle of the day and you had a good night's sleep the night before, then you may just need a snack or a drink of water. If you find that you're not getting along very well with your friends or your brothers or sisters or teachers, then it may mean that your body just needs some food so that it has the energy to stay calm and make good and kind decisions. Our bodies can tell us a lot, but we need to listen to them. There are many reasons that your body may tell you you need more one day and less another day, such as if someone is sick, they may need more food in order to fight the germs or repair their body. Sometimes when it's warm outside, it may take less energy for your body to stay warm. And when it's cold, it may take more energy, which means more food. Sometimes your body may need more if you're going through a growth spurt. The trick with all of these things is that only your body would know what it needs. So, if you are able to eat several times through the day, including breakfast, and try new foods from time to time, then it will be easier for you to also listen to what your body is telling you about how much it needs. It will tell you whether you need more supper or whether you're finished. It will tell you if you need a small snack after school or a bigger snack after school. It's important that you listen to the adults in your life who are letting you know when it's meal time or when it's snack time. But then you can let your body take over and trust that your body will let you know when you're hungry or thirsty. So now you have three important pieces of the puzzle to be able to go forward and feed yourself well. You can see that we didn't even mention food, and that's because food is a different piece of the puzzle. Just to remind you about our three new puzzle pieces, they were to eat meals and snacks throughout the day, try new foods and try foods that you haven't liked in the past, and also listen to your body and try and discover what it needs. These are all wonderful ways to eat well and treat your body well.